peace, or liberty? If I can choose just one for me, it's Rhyme and Reason 662.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason why you're here.
Hey there, Rhyme and Reason rockers. Tony here, and it's time to fire up the bandwagon and take another ramble down the countryside. I'm going to start out with a couple of questions, and be careful how you answer, okay? Which is more important? Which is more essential? Which is more vital to human endeavors, peace or liberty? Okay, show of hand. Okay, all right. Well, if you chose peace, you go sit down in the back of the class and think about what you just did, Mr. Man or Missy Miss. Because when, in the course of all human events, did peace ever throw off the shackles of tyranny? Kind of a trick question? Nah, not really. Now, it would certainly be primo if we didn't have to choose between peace and liberty. You know, I'd prefer that. But just in case you hadn't noticed, we don't live in a perfect world. And there has, so far, been no rapture. So there's a whole lot of non-peace stuff going on, even right here in the good old so-called U.S. of A. And I say so-called because America is anything but united. But guess what? In a way, that's a mighty good thing. What? What are you talking about? Division is a good thing. That's just crazy, man. Well, it's the kind of crazy talk your creator talked about. Yeah, he backs me up on this whole peace or liberty thing. And you don't have to take my word for it because it's in his word. He actually said he didn't come to earth to bring peace. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one because he said it. Jesus himself said he didn't come to earth to bring peace. Yeah, so if he says that he didn't come to bring peace, I'm thinking that he did come to bring liberty, because I think another place where he says the truth will make you free, set you free. Yeah, liberty. So liberty is pretty much more important than peace. In fact, Jesus said he came to bring a sword. That doesn't sound very peaceful. You know, sorry, it just doesn't to me. But not because God doesn't want you and me to have peace. He does. But because he requires us to choose. And the truth of his word, a.k.a. that sword, the truth of that can divide fathers and sons and mothers and daughters and friends from friends and so on and so on. The truth does that. It works like that. I'm going to share a song about the master's sword, which I called the master's knife in this case because, well, just because I did. And I'll be right back.
Don't be thirsty, drink from the living water. Don't be hungry, eat from the bread of life. Don't be weary, you're stronger when you serve. Don't be defenseless, carry the master's knife. Don't be thirsty, drink from the living water. Don't be hungry, eat from the bread of life. Don't be weary, you're stronger when you serve. Don't be defenseless.
Yep, that says it. Don't be thirsty, don't be hungry, and don't be defenseless when you have the living water, the bread of life, and the master's knife. Also, his sword, his word of truth. That song comes from my Amen collection of songs. And actually, I'm going to do a giveaway coming up, not right away today, but it's coming up. I figure I better start announcing that I'm going to give a giveaway. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what you usually do with a giveaway. You give it away, right? Anyway, it's going to be the songbook for the collection of songs called Amen, and the song that's in there is called Amen, which I sing as Amen. Nevertheless, it's the same. And I'm going to be given a free book, an actual physical book, songbook, that has all the lyrics to all those songs and a secret link that you can type into your browser and get all the downloads for free. So I'm going to actually be giving the book away, and I will send it right to the winner. So be tuned in for that to find out more about how that's going to happen, okay? That does it for this episode of Rhyme and Reason, brought to you by TonyFunderburk.com, where you can get other books, actually. There's places to get books of mine, books for kids and other books. And you can especially get that T-shirt that says, Life has Rhyme and Reason because God made you.
There's a rhyme